ask my wise angels to guide me always. Collective. Happiness is an inside job. Some who are lost and is feeling lost are having tower moments and is being knocked down, bringing them into regulation and balance. Okay? To those who are already in balance, you have gained balance. You are being pushed even more into regulation. So keep that in mind. I am using the Star Temple Oracle. And I've been shuffling, tapping in, meditating, doing all kinds of reflecting, questioning. And it took me to this message. Anybody who anyone in the collective at this time who found and have found themselves an identity, you're gaining a lot about yourself. You're gaining self-knowledge. Ooh, you're birthing something. It's like you can't hide your gifts anymore. It's just naturally flowing. 222. Even your body is directing you there. Just like how I was directed to do this reading right now and I didn't expect it at all. And this is why the process is so important for us. You are a reader as well, a psychic, a medium, an oracle, shaman. You're a healer, okay? You do a lot of healing work. Coach, teacher, professor, physician, practitioner. You do a lot of healing energy work. If you have found yourself an identity, your gifts is now naturally being seen as you just move through your flow, your essence, 333, and it is now just naturally flowing. Okay, thank you. I ask my wise angels to guide me always. And you very much feel like at home. Okay, I no longer search outside of myself for home, because you are and have found yourself to be more at home in your body, in your temple. I had asked what the energy is in the collective, and this card came out. And this tells me that a lot of us in the collective is, and it feels like a very strict command, because it's like we have been left with no other options but to go in. This sense that I'm getting that if you were to choose to search outside of yourself, 444, there goes your misalignment. That one must come back to the self to have more alignment, And if you search outside of yourself at this time, you will find yourself to be out of alignment. Does that make sense? So it's like a very strict command. You must go in and find your own identity. Being it the temple, your home, and honoring and appreciating what your home, what your temple is offering you, that you already have, that you don't need outside of you. Something that you're able to 555 make useful of, take advantage, to your advantage, and gain from that. Because we're being taught that we are gifted people. We are talented, gifted people. We're being taught right now that you don't necessarily have to go outside of you to know that you are worthy, because you already carry so much within you that you can work with. I feel like this is where society confuses us, especially during this time. Because fear is at the center. We feel like there are no other options that are left for us to work with. But like I said in the beginning, happiness is an inside job. So it's like when you feel that fear creeps up, I'm getting gross, ew. When the fear comes up, excuse me, gonna get more cards here. When the fear creeps up, come back in, go back in. When the fear creeps up, know that there is still an option, and that is to take the action and coming right back to yourself, your temple. Don't judge yourself for having a unique path. Don't judge yourself for taking a unique path that may not look like the path that people are taking. Stay so true to yourself and believe that something will happen. In comparing, nothing grows from that, and I'm following the rhythm here very slowly. I'm just catching up to this flow, this channeling, this energy. Okay. Don't get discouraged that you're on a unique path. Don't discourage yourself right now that if you are the one feeling lost and you're having a lot of tower moments, you're having a lot of breakthroughs, you are being brought into balance. Don't discourage yourself that you're on a unique path and you're on your way to a unique path. Because this unique path can actually really help you. Okay, that's for somebody. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. You, for those who are feeling lost and you are being brought to having more balance, you're being brought into a place to have more balance, judge yourself less in this place. Know that you are in the challenges, but judge yourself less in those times you're facing these challenges. This unique path that you're on is actually and will be good for you moving forward. Somebody needs to get knocked the fuck out for one to wake the fuck up, is what I'm getting here. Like, you cannot keep denying 10-10 to yourself. Like 10-10 being it like, it's over. Stop denying to yourself. Stop denying that everything is okay when it is not. Because when you do that, you misalign yourself. Ooh. There's a huge 44, huge blockage here in the collective right now. This comparison, the need to have to compare. Dang. 11. I think there are a lot of people in the collective at this time, and I'm following the rhythm here as I go. I feel like there are a lot of people in the collective feeling very worried about because it's like they know they have taken the action or made a decision or made a choice out of envy and out of jealousy. And that is something they also cannot deny anymore. Being it 12/12 Scorpio, this full moon in Scorpio, fully being exposed. Some things we cannot, there are just some things that you cannot hide. The way that you've been hiding it so well. Some people in the collective right now are realizing that they had made a decision, they had made a choice out of envy, out of jealousy, and they're worried about that because the impact that that will make in somebody's life will somehow, they will spiral. They will spiral. And that is perhaps like a delay. 1313. It's a delay. It's holding them back. It's restricting them because they had made that decision to maybe go up against somebody, or they made the decision to block themselves. Now they're blocking themselves even more. And then it just keeps on going and going and going. Exactly. They don't know where to go from here because they made that decision and they made that choice. And now they just keep experiencing horrible things in their lives. Or this could be you. You did something to somebody, or you did something, you made a choice, you made a decision, and now you're having to face things in your life, hard lessons. And you know where this comes from. You know why you're being hit with so many challenges, one after another, because you know where that comes from. It just got hot in here real quick. It's self-forgiving is what I'm getting. It's self-forgiving. And that's tough. That's tough. I don't know why I feel called to go to a specific scripture, but I don't remember what it is. I'm going to guess it's Luke. Give me a second, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let's take a breather really quick. Let's take a breather. Let's get some water. Okay, let's go back to the beginning here. Wow, okay, it is Luke. Okay, this is Luke 8, verse 17, 18. Okay, we're gonna start with 17. For nothing is secret that will not be revealed, nor anything hidden that will not be known and come to light. 16, 16. This Scorpio full moon tells us, for nothing is secret that will not be revealed, nor anything hidden that will not be known and come to light. We are literally collectively being pushed to come face to face with whatever it is you made a choice, decision in doing. Whatever that was that you feel ashamed of, whatever that was that you regret, whatever that is that you feel like you need to forgive the self or somebody, or you having to apologize, that cannot be denied any longer, that I'm getting, even if you even try to deny it, collective, if you even try to deny it, okay, let's just say that your pride is getting in the way, 44. Well, I don't need to apologize. I didn't do anything. Well, you know, that was in the past and we can leave that in the past. And I don't have to say anything. For some, I'm getting that you're being reminded, like, you can do it. You can do it. Because you're one who's wanting to have, you're one who's wanting to ask for forgiveness. Like, you wanting to approach somebody and apologizing to them, and you're just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And what I'm getting here is you can. It's like you don't feel motivated. There's so much blockage that I'm picking up on. It's kind of like, and you know what that blockage is? Is pride. Is pride. Is pride. There's a lot of so much blocking the sacral chakra. We're blocking the sacral chakra. There's so much blockage in the sacral chakra. And what I'm getting here is like to unblock that. Create, 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 create. infidelity. Infidelity. There's been some infidelity. There has been, a lot of uncertainty in oneself. Like somebody's going, I don't trust myself enough. I don't love myself enough. That kind of dialogue. That is a blockage. And it is blocking the sacral chakra. But also what I'm getting here is like somebody cheated, infidelity. Somebody cheated and is now blocking your sacral chakra. It has now blocked your sacral chakra. And I'm getting like, how dare you do that to me? This whole time, upright or reverse? Reverse. This whole time, I trusted you and you went behind my back. And now I feel like I have to start all over again. I have the star in reverse. And I feel like I have to start all over again. That's the energy that's coming through here. You made a decision to cheat. You made a decision to go behind my back. And this whole time I thought I was able to trust you. So now I feel blocked. You have blocked me. I feel blocked. And now I have to start all over again. How dare you? Two. This is somebody who has a family. 33. I'm getting your man is a businessman. I'm getting a masculine here. That's very unfortunate. So, with that being said, for nothing is secret that will not be revealed, nor anything hidden that will not be known and come to light. That has an expiration date. Eventually, you will also have your tower moment. The person who did the cheating will also have their tower moment, but they're going to get their karma. But perhaps now you're getting your tower moment, collective, because you were meant for better. You were meant for something else. You were meant to be aligned with something else. That if you would have stayed with that person, things would have gotten worse. That if you would have found out later on, it would have been worse. You having to find out now, somehow that's going to save you more than finding out later. That's the energy that's coming through. For anybody who feels lost, you're being brought into balance. For anyone who's been found and have found their identity, your gifts is now naturally being brought to the forefront. Your gifts is now being naturally seen. You now having to just operate that and really showing that. And for those to those who are gaining more balance and have been in balance, you're now gaining more regulation. You see the levels to that? So depending on where you are, it's leading you to the next. And then it's like the ladder, right? 1 step, 2 step. It keeps bringing you up the ladder. It keeps bringing you up. But eventually this is gonna take you back to yourself again. Let's end this with an affirmation. And I want to say again, that was Luke 8, verse 17 and 18. That was a quick little reminder. Ooh. Okay, I have a couple here. The more I give, the more will come to me. I am infinite potential. I am the source of magic in my life. If you are completely open, your awareness alert and expanded, your mind free of old conditioning, then the now will appear to be magical. In reality, you supply the magic. To those who are balanced and have gained more balance, the present moment has been a place for you to be in more often. I am the source of magic in my life. And then you having to, whatever is coming up for you in the present moment as you keep still, it's like you're having to wake up to something that is giving birth to something here. Okay, that's the energy that's coming through. Your soul is a reservoir for infinite energy, creativity, and intelligence. It can't possibly run dry. So remember what I said about the sacral chakra being blocked? I think it's about that time for the lost ones. I think it's about that time that you transmute all of that pain, transmute all of the troubles. When you give, the flow of life never runs dry. Wholeness can afford to be generous. It feels no lack. The more I give, the more will come to me. For some, it's giving back to nature. It's giving back to your altar, even. It's giving back to the universe, however that looks like. I'll give you an example. Each time I find a penny, each time I find nickels and dimes and quarters on the floor when I go for my walks, I come home and first I wash it, I rinse it, I let it dry, and then I give back and I put it on my altar as a way for me to show appreciation and gratitude for the universe providing for me when I'm in need and want. It's a energy exchange, positive energy exchange, reciprocal. So, the more I give, the more will come to me. Be kind to yourself and remember that happiness is an inside job. I'll see you guys in the next.